Hey guys, Cameron with CBM Reviews here, and I want to talk X-Men. No, I'm not talking about X-Men Dark Phoenix, which is coming out later on this summer, but I want to talk about the MCU having acquired Fox and all its properties, and how sooner or later they're going to come out with an X-Men movie. What I want to do in this video is kind of give my dream scenario of who I would want as far as characters in the movie, who I would cast, and there's a little giveaway applied to this video alone. So stay tuned, you don't want to miss this one. First of all, thank you for clicking on this video. It means a whole lot to me that you're interested in my opinions on this matter. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. We are so close to 500 subscribers, I can barely stand it. And once we hit 500 subscribers, I'm gonna pick one random subscriber to win a prize package of some sort. I'm not exactly sure what it is yet, but you will definitely enjoy it. Also, if you want to know as soon as I upload anything, click that notification bell. You will know as soon as the video goes up. So first off, with this X-Men dream casting, I wanted to kind of have a scenario set up. And so the way that this scenario is set up is you have your top founding X-Men, then you've got your senior class, and then you've got a freshman class. What I'm going to show my casting is the founding and the senior class. Because Kevin Feige has said that he's not going to make any X-Men movies for the next, say, 5 years because it's already been planned, I'm not going to try and cast the freshman class because that's quite a ways down the road. And as far as new actors are concerned, for the most part, I don't know that much. So first we're going to talk about who I want in this new X-Men movie. And I'm gonna talk about the founders, and I'm gonna have three. The founding X-Men members are going to be Professor X, of course, Beast, and Emma Frost. A little bit different from the comic book, but what I wanted to do was put somebody in to kind of distance themselves away from Jean Grey. I understand if you're a huge fan of Jean Grey, but the problem with how she's been conveyed in the movies is that she's been this, oh, what are we gonna do? We painted ourselves in the corner. Let's use Jean Grey. And I think that's just lazy writing. Sure, we could include her here and maybe kind of nerf her powers a little bit, you know, not have the Phoenix involved. But I think that if we include Emma Frost, it'll be a much better fit. And yes, this is going to go a little bit more in line with Astonishing X-Men, the Joss Whedon run, than Claremont's X-Men with Uncanny. Just a heads up. Also with the senior class, we're going to have 5 members. And those 5 members, some of these are not going to be surprising, especially since I admitted that this is going to be more in line with Astonishing. Cyclops, Storm, Wolverine, Colossus, and Shadowcat, also known as Kitty Pryde. So with these 8 characters, I'm going to give my casting that I've chosen, and I want you to kind of think about who you would cast, and I'm going to tell you why at the end of this video. First off, let's start with Professor Xavier. It's going to be hard to top what we've seen before with Patrick Stewart and James McAvoy, who's actually been a really good Professor X. I think that a good choice for a new professor would be Mark Rylance. You may know Mark Rylance from the BFG or also Ready Player One, but he was also in Bridge of Spies and Dunkirk. I think that he has the range, I think that he has the clout, and I think that he has what it takes to pull off this iconic character properly. Next on the founding list is Beast, and this one's going to be slightly controversial, but just hear me out. I wanted to have him be a founding member because I don't want to see Beast doing that much action, and the reason being is that with Beast, it seems to be a little bit more generic. So instead of putting him on the front lines, I figured we put him in the back and he would act as sort of the, not necessarily brains of the operation, but more of the heart of the operation. I think that Beast works better in that capacity. And the person that I've chosen is Jeffrey Dean Morgan. You may know Jeffrey Dean Morgan from The Watchmen, or you may know him from The Walking Dead, or maybe even a small little cameo in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. What I'm saying is that I think that he has the presence and the clout to pull off this founding member, and plus I think he's aged almost perfectly for the kind of role that I want. And I do want a furry beast, but I think I want some hints of gray in there. Let him know, let the audience know that he's not really into the fighting lifestyle anymore. He's already put in his time, and now he's ready to stand back and let the newer X-Men take their place in the spotlight. And last on the founding member list is Emma Frost. I wanted somebody who has a very commanding screen presence, but somebody who also is a real... And I think that Uma Thurman fits the bill perfectly. Sure, she may not have been the perfect pick for Poison Ivy and Batman and Robin, but if you have watched Kill Bill, you understand exactly what I'm talking about. And I think that she would be a perfect Emma Frost in this newest X-Men. So those are the founding members. Let's get on to the senior class. Now, we're gonna start with Wolverine because if you hadn't known already, I've already did a dream cast for Wolverine, Kellen Lutz. If you wanna watch that video, you can, and I give like my pointers and things why I feel like it would be a good pick. So let's get to the next one, and that would be Colossus. Colossus was tough for me because I wasn't sure exactly who I wanted to pick, and it was a little bit of a struggle. And as of right now, I'm kind of not sure. I'm torn between Armie Hammer and Pablo Schreiber. If you're unaware, Armie Hammer was in The Social Network, but he was mostly known for playing the Lone Ranger, which was not a very well-received movie, but Armie didn't do a bad job. Also, Pablo was in Orange is the New Black as Pornstache, but he's also been in other movies like Den of Thieves and Skyscraper. I think that Pablo has the better presence, but Armie has the better look, and I'm not sure. I'm kind of torn. So right there, we're gonna say it's a tie. I'd be fine with either, but I think I'm leaning towards Pablo. Next on the list is Storm, and this one is a whole lot easier. My pick is a lock in my opinion, and that pick is Sonequa Martin Green. If you're unaware of who she is, she has been in The Walking Dead, and she also is in Star Trek Discovery. I think that she has a great look. I think she can pull off Storm as a character beautifully. I don't have any kind of, I don't know. I think she's a perfect pick, and that's all I have to say about that. Next on the list is Kitty Pryde, and I wasn't going to put her on the senior team. I was going to put her on like the incoming freshman team, but I think that we need to have a little bit more female presence on this team. So I went ahead and upgraded her senior, and I think I want to have her still be kind of on the younger side. So in this, I chose Millie Bobby Brown. You may know her from Stranger Things, and I think that she has the look that can pull off this young, tenacious Jewish American, and I want to see more of a comic book accurate representation, because the last time we saw Kitty Pryde, she can phase people through time. Nah, we're gonna have the OG style Kitty Pryde. And last but certainly not least, we're casting Cyclops. And it's a little bit strange on casting Cyclops because you have to have the right person who can exude leadership, but also somebody who can possibly be boring to the movie but not to the audience. And so to walk that fine line, you have to have somebody with the right acting chops, maybe some comedic chops, and the right presence. And my choice for Cyclops is Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Joseph Gordon-Levitt was in The Walk. He was also in The Dark Knight Rises, and he was in Third Rock from the Sun a long time ago. I think that he's got the right look, he's got the right presence, and I think he can lead the team, Wolverine rolling his eyes and all, and I think it would be a good fit. So those are my choices for who I would like to see cast in the Marvel X-Men movies. If you're not sold on my choices as far as the casting of these new X-Men, I want you to let me know, but I want you to give me who you would cast as these characters in the comment section down below. whoever I think has the best casting choices is going to win a copy of Uncanny X-Men 132. Let me know which characters you would put in, who you would cast as the characters. Whoever I think has the best character and casting list is going to win the copy of Uncanny X-Men 132. So get right on that. Let me know in the comment section down below. And I will post whoever wins in the next video where I cast the Brotherhood. So those are my choices of who I would love to see in the upcoming Marvel X-Men movies. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below, especially to win that comic book. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, and if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. Share this video with your friends, and as always, this is Cameron with CBM Reviews. We'll see you next time.